Your breakout role was Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was unbelievable. That was my first movie. It was kind of crazy. It was Mary J. Blige, Tom Cruise,
Dang,
Russell Brand, Alec Baldwin, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I booked the lead role. And I just couldn't believe it. It was an amazing learning experience.
And then I heard you could do some Tom Cruise impressions. Can you give us one?
With
What you got?
love and admiration towards Tom. Listen. You. No. You. Complete me. Oh, he's just super intense. He's got like this super intense stare that like you feel he's like looking through you. And working with him was amazing because it was my first movie and we both had to learn how to play guitar. So we had the same guitar coach and one day he was like, Diego, we should do jamming sessions. I was like, yeah, sure, Tom, like that's ever gonna happen. And one day, you know, he calls me up, it's 8 p.m. It's like, Diego, it's Tom. Come up to the penthouse, like let's do jamming sessions. And I go up and he starts asking me all these questions like, where are you from, where are your parents from, how long have they been married, where'd they go to school, how many siblings, yeah, absolutely everything. And then he was like, listen, man, you're the lead of this movie, you're 20 years old. Let me tell you everything I wish I knew when I was 20 years old. He told me stories about, you know, working with Paul Newman and Dustin Hoffman and Spielberg, and you know, he had me shadow him on set, and you know, he was like a mentor.
Right.
And you know, I'll be eternally grateful for you know, to him for that.
You have some amazing experiences, that is for sure. Oh my God. Okay, now you're starring in your production company's first film, At Midnight? Tell us about it.
So At Midnight is a rom-com. It's the story of Sophie Wilder, who's this huge movie star, and she's shooting this superhero movie, and she catches her boyfriend, who's the male lead of that movie, cheating on her. But they have to pretend to still be together because they're like the Hollywood couple, and
Right.
for the press for the movie and all this stuff. And they go to Mexico to finish shooting the movie, and she meets Alejandro, who's my character, who's a junior hotel manager in the hotel where they're all staying at. And they have this, you know, funny meet cute, and they start hanging out, but they can only see each other at midnight because she has to pretend to still be with her boyfriend, and I can't be seen, you know, running around with a hotel guest. So that's why the movie's called At Midnight. But
Nice.
I got to tell you how this all came about because it's a crazy story. So after the first season of Luis Miguel, which is the first thing that I ever produced, I had a meeting at Paramount thinking that they were gonna talk to me about different projects that I was right for to act in and stuff. And I go in, and they straight up just asked me, so Diego, you produced Luis Miguel, what's next in the pipeline? And I just freeze, and I start to panic, and I lied. I go,
I didn't see that.
well, you know, I have this rom-com in the vein of Notting Hill. Notting Hill is one of my favorite movies. You know, it's, you know, shot in Mexico and the US. It's multicultural, and yeah, you know, we'll have the script ready in a week.
A week?
So I leave the meeting and I call my partners. The company's called Three Amigos. It's my sister, Natalia,
That's cool.
and my my manager and best friend. And I go, guys, good news, bad news. Good news, you know, Paramount wants to work with us. Bad news is I told them we'd send them the script in a week. And they go, wait, what? I go, yeah. And they go, and they drove to my house. We're up till like 3 in the morning, just like writing on the walls. I sent some pictures, like literally like beautiful mind, Post-its everywhere. Yeah, there, like. and it was like that for days until we finally cracked the story. You know, wrote a 3-page treatment, and I call a friend of mine who's a screenwriter who was house sitting at the time, and we sent it to Paramount, and they bought it.
Oh my God.
The movie got greenlit.
Congratulations.
That's how it happened.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.